Going from a role player to a starter,
Mhm.
that's been quite a change for you, huh?
Right.
What, besides the minutes, what's been the biggest thing to adapt to?
Uh, just because since I'm a starter now, it's just being setting the tone early. That's probably like really the biggest thing. Because usually you used to coming off the bench where, all right, I'm seeing how the game goes. So okay, I'm seeing what this guy does, what this guy does. So it's like just, and then I'm seeing how my teammates just out there just setting the tone early. And so when I come in, I know I just got to keep that up. So it's just biggest thing is just going into the
So
game.
you used to could sit on the bench and watch
Hmm.
and kind of plan, but now you have to do it on the fly.
Like I
Okay.
got to come in and set the tone.
What have you been working on since the season started? What's been your key?
Biggest thing I say this every year. It's really my conditioning. That's really been my biggest problem. I feel like since I've been playing basketball, it's just getting where I could play a long time, and it's still something that I'm working on to this day. But I feel like that's one big thing I've been working on.
What is it that you're doing in terms of conditioning?
Just getting like a little extra running in.
Yeah.
We have like this thing called like the Ultra G, where it takes all the pressure from off your legs, but you're still getting that cardio.
Okay.
So that's one thing I've been running on.
Kellen told me a few weeks ago about Terrence that he had conditioning, but he didn't have like endurance conditioning
Hmm.
for games.
Hmm.
Is that kind of what you're trying to figure out?
Yeah, because it's like we do this whole thing with conditioning, so it's like everybody's in shape,
Right.
but game shape and conditioning. It's two different things.
Okay.
So
So what do you do better than JoJo, and what does he do better than you?
uh, I feel like what I do better is just I feel like my scoring, like even though it hasn't been showing a lot, my scoring like around the rim, like actually getting making moves and stuff is better than JoJo. And then what he does is just he brings that physical aspect, that more toughness, gritty, rebounding, all that. So that's
Is that something you can do? Is it
hmm
something you can
hmm
pound?
it's just asserting myself more, pushing myself to another level than what I've been used
Is that something coaching staff is working with you on, or is it just something you've got to do yourself?
to. It's something that I got to do myself.
Okay.
I do, of course, they will say whatever to try to get me going, but at the end of the day, it's I'm the one that has to do it. So it's just me.
Okay. Um, Everybody in this program talks about being consistent.
Mhm.
And is that something you've had to learn on the fly, like how to be more consistent day to
Mhm.
day?
Yeah, most definitely.
What is it? What are your, how do you work on that?
Just trying to come in and just be the same guy every day. Like just can't have like one day. Excuse me. Can't have one day where it's like a good practice, good energy, and then the next day is like, where are you?
Yeah.
Just trying to come in and just keep stacking good days together because eventually it's gonna show in the game.
Right.
So it's just if you keep stacking good days, putting good days together, product's gonna show.
But it's everything. It's mood and
Hmm.
energy
Hmm.
and things like that. You know how to be a good basketball player, but how do you get to that point where you're changing the mentality where you're doing that every day?
It's obviously just like a this mindset thing. Just trying to do the same. For me, I just try to keep the same routine, same like everything that I did when I had that good day. Just trying to do the same exact things every day, so I can bring that same level of play.
Okay. How would you rate yourself in the screen game?
Say it again.
In the screen game, in screening,
Hmm.
how would you rate yourself? And what could you do better?
Uh, once upon a time, I was about a 3,
Okay.
4, because I wouldn't hit the guy. But now it's like I'm just focused on actually getting to the screen, hitting the guy. So I'll say about a 7, seven and
Okay.
a half.
So what do you
Could
need
be
to do
better.
to improve on that?
Just learning when to actually hit the guy, and then learning and then how quick I can get out the screen. Because a lot of times I just stay for too long while the road could be open.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the guard comes off, now it's already too late. So just learning like when to hit and roll, and then when to just squeak my feet and go. That's one thing.
Is it when you say you get stuck in that spot?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like your mind, you're thinking about something else, or you're thinking, I need to stay here? I mean, what's going on?
It's just because I'm trying to figure out, even though I'm trying to figure out like what the guard is gonna do. Because if I screen this way, or say like they're playing him a certain way, I'm say like I'm up screening, so I don't know if he's just going straight or if he's like trying to get across my body. So it's not. I just have to hold and wait to see what he's gonna do to read him. And then
Mm-hmm.
I go. That's just reading the screens, just trying to read what the guard's gonna do.
Do you think that perhaps you think about it too much, you don't
Yeah.
react?
Mm-hmm.
And that gets better with time, right?
Right.
And with reps.
Right.
And that's one thing that I've had people, Galen Robinson said that, you're going to get that. And uh, sometimes players, especially down low, will think through it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
That's really my biggest problem. Like a lot of stuff is just I'm not going out there and just
reacting?
reacting. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of everything because I'm trying to get this good, get this perfect, get this good, make sure I'm doing this instead of just okay, just reading what they're giving me.
Okay. Whose shot on this team do you like watching the most?
LJ and Emmanuel's. Both of
Yeah,
their shots look pretty.
I love Emmanuel
Yeah.
shot.
Both of
I
their
can
shots look pretty.
watch that all day.
Like sometimes after practice, like I just sit down on the side, even like I do, I cut my little tape off. I sit down on the side, just watch. I see L shoot, dang. Now I see E-Man shoot. Both of them just look pretty.
Yeah, for sure. What what do people not know about Joanne Roberts? What would surprise people?
uh, let's see. Because I mean, everybody know he's a good basketball player,
Hmm. Hmm.
and everybody know that like he's a good person off the court. I mean, something I say is probably how funny he is. I don't think a lot of people know that. He,
We're trying to spread the word.
yeah, Juan's hilarious. Juan's hilarious.
Yeah, all right. I don't think anybody's found that out yet. So, have you tried the sleep pods in the Guy V?
Yes.
So you like that?
Yes.
Why?
It's because I don't have to go home, or like I don't have to go home or like sleep on the ground. Like it's actually somewhere like a bed for me with covers, blankets, where I can just go and just lay my head down for
And it's big enough.
right for like 10, 15 minutes or however long.
It doesn't feel like you're at camp in a bunk bed or anything.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm.
Do you use
I
that little
was
curtain? Okay.
always got to. It's like it's blackout, so it's like it blacks all the light, everything. Pop your headphones in and go to sleep.
Is it usually just one person in there, or is it
Mm-hmm.
usually a lot of people? Or
I mean, it just depends because everybody got different workout
yeah.
times and stuff. So it's like it may be 2 people in there, maybe 3. Like game days, it's gonna be filled. Everybody gonna be on top bottom. Yeah.
Do you use it every day or most days?
I think I use it. I'm starting to use it every day.
Okay, but never twice a day,
Mm.
3 times a day?
I try. It's just the way my schedule is. Sometimes I can't. So
Okay.
yeah,
Have you been to Frenchie's, the fried chicken place here?
I have.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a minute though.
Okay. When you lived in New Orleans, you ever go to Willie Mae's?
I think I have a few times.
Okay.
But there's this spot where it's called Manchou's Chicken.
Uh-huh.
Best. Oh, Best fried chicken I done had.
Okay.
Like they're small, but they're good.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.